12 million parents for inside the world called America. Many of them na single parenting that they do. And out of this 12 million, they say over 80% of them na be single mom. Welcome to your balanced diet of the only show where they do better collabo with Lifestyle Plus, including well body. That's not what they call them. Nah, your health. And on top today's show, we go to yarn you so many things we concern Picky and the mama and papa. In fact, what you need to do to become a parent. Yes, that's the Igbo word for mama to be a papa. But you know, say na your Nigeria of course na I be and Luchi in Nobong na be the formal name where you fit to address me by when you see me outside. But not be only me inside the studio this today morning. I always call her morning because inside the studio they always very cozy, warm, nice, and delicious. But I get a very casual doctor. She's always here. Whenever you see me, you see her. If you see her, you see me. Two of us in the building. Now we're going to carry the boat, carry you from now, reach the final bus stop. She's looking sweet. I can imagine. Where you dey waka go today? What is your plan?
You have to be ready.
What is your plan?
You understand? We happen.
I'm not
we have
saying.
to be ready.
I'm saying.
Good to live ready. Oh, now good morning. I don't follow you talk good morning.
Now we said the talk. When the environment is just giving you
cool like this, and even the weather outside just
get
us to be. It is well. Anyway, if you just watch us, so you know, say now your health you dey on top. And like my sister don't already talk the matter where they ground today. It concern waiting or they call becoming a parent. Unto say, if you know say you want born pikin, you got to prepare for them. Why? Because again, one of my friends where they talk say, when you never born, let's say you don't marry and you never born, anything where you want to do for this world, do more. Because once the children show like this, it's over. No, well, not over, but for a few years, your life not be your own. In fact, for life, but if they get grades, you go to graduate from one level to the other. So make sure, say, before they come, anything where you plan to do, where you feel, say, you want to do it by yourself. Then when they show like this, everything don't change. The ball game don't change. So it's very, very important that you arm yourself with better information where you need to know about becoming a parent. Because this is an institution where you got to learn everything and you keep learning because different children get their different specs. And you got to know how to treat each child. And you have to even prepare for them to come in the first place. So now all these things won't stunt you, give you on top the gist today, on top now your health. To make sure, say, before you become a parent, or in case you don't already become one, you got to help yourself too to be on top of your game.
You're going to wonder why we give you the statistics just before we start the show. But you go understand how much they follow us go on to the last or the next bus stop. Now, for inside Nigeria, they say between children between the age of 0 to 14, they say 35% of them, they live with single parents. Now, make I tell you, just in case you think so you be adult and you are doing plain things, you don't want to zip up and focus until you are married. Whether you they use contraceptive, or whether you think say you are very, very safe, anytime you choose to do adult play, whether you think say they use raincoat or so you are very, very safe, I tell you, even with that raincoat, there is still a good chance say you go fit get belle where you're not ready for. If you did this kind of situation, then you need to understand, say it is completely normal for you to get some kind of emotions, for some kind of things to run through your mind. But we're going to give you all these things just as we start this episode. But you know what? Make a small break right now. By the time we'll come back, we're going to enter the main gist on top of what you need to do if you be first-time mama or papa. No go anywhere when you come back. No go anywhere. Now your health will soon return. Now your health will return.
Welcome back. If you just join us, you waka well because now, right about now we want to enter into the main gist of what we got for you today. And what's be that thing? We talk about what we call becoming a parent. That now say all the things where you got to know to arm yourself. Some of the knowledgeable things where you got to arm yourself with, make you for use to make sure that you are the very kind of parent where you're supposed to be. Now, if you want to come out on top of the matter, remember say we did on top Facebook, we did on top Instagram, we did on top Twitter. You tweet at us, we tweet back at you. And you feel just contribute your own experiences. You know, for example, if you just born now, you know, everything where you experience up to this time. In case you feel help another person with that information, please, we did there. Make sure say you also involve us, make we also help you on top of the matter. Right about now, we dey enter the next level about the things where you supposed to do when you dey plan for parenthood.
Exactly. Now, when you don't get belle, some people go talk say one of the options where you get. But for me, I feel saying that even the only option. Now, once you don't get belle, whether you get the belle by mistake or wedlock, out of the wedlock or inside the wedlock, the option where me I go professionally advise you not to keep the belle. Now to become mama, I be to become papa, it's not easy at all. If you remember how your mama takes suffer, especially now when you be adults, you go understand. So you need to appreciate the person will bring you up. Now it is very, very difficult, but at the same time, it is very exciting and rewarding. Now, some other things there you need to know. If you're inside the belle stage, the first belle stage, you go need to know so many things from belle to labor, the responsibility of becoming a parent, and you need to be prepared for the option where you don't decide to choose. And we believe you don't decide to keep the belle at this point in time.
Yes, to become a papa or a mama is not beans, it is not yam, it is not rice. It's not easy. But that's now why your health day here. To make sure, say, in our own little way, we're going to give you some kind of advice where you need. Because children need to be brought up in a loving environment. If you check out most of the people where they inside jail them, statistics don't show, say, most of them come from families where their parents either know they together, or, you know, they experience some kind jabajantis fight. This one, they fight this one they fight that one for inside house. And because of that, they don't turn into, in fact, I don't know whether to call them juvenile, you know, you get one big English way in the Oyibo, say juvenile something. All these convicts, now it's they worry them like that most of the time. So it's very, very important that you bring up your children in a loving environment. Even if you be single mama, show that you're picking the kind of way both papa and mama go swam. I know say no easy, but these are the things we want to tell you today on top of the show. Right about now, one of the things where you got to need as a parent, in case you dey plan say you won't become papa or mama, you have, in fact, your name, anything where it be right now, change them to patience. Because you have to be patient.
Wow.
Hey, I don't say, oh God. I get some teenage boys where they live for me right now. Oh, Holy Spirit, help me.
Take control.
Not be small something.
Take control.
Because there are times when you want to kill them.
And you want to squeeze them.
Oh, God.
And you want to tuck them under.
You want to just put them under the bed.
You know what I'm saying?
Lock the door and throw away the key. You understand? So you got to be very, very patient. Not for key person. Because children, oh, God, they will test your patience. They will try it. They will pull you in different directions. So patience is key. In case you are not a patient person, begin to practice it now. If you know say you want born picking, practice patience. Another one be say, you got to be able to handle pain and conflict. What's in that one mean now? You know say, you get some kind, to be a mama alone, just to even carry the belly. The things where you go to experience, the kind of things where go to happen for your body, you have to be able to handle. You can't give up in between. You can't just say, no, I can't do this anymore. In fact, especially if now unwanted pregnancy, and you just feel, say, no, I can't. Like we recommend on top of the show when Luchi been start, she tell you, say, the recommendation here, once you don't take him, now keep on.
Just keep
we don't advise you, especially if all things being equal. Nobody say, doctor advise you, say, no, this child is going to be hazardous to your health, let us come out. No, everything they okay, you say, no, I can't handle it. If you not say enough, you handle, there are different options. You can give the pikin up for adoption. You can do many things. So once you don't carry answer, keep on. And that level, when all these things are going on, when I'm talking about conflicts now, if it come from anybody, if it even be your husband, maybe as married woman, say, I'm not yet ready for this. This is not the plan. No. You have to be able to handle whatever comes your way as a parent, because you go to make decisions now, not just for yourself, but also for your pikin. Then also, you have to be able to provide proper discipline. You cannot be doing
especially women, only pikin, where they
you understand? When they don't born first child like this, you just say, hey, or maybe you don't say, wait now.
They can't get
you don't say 8 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 15, 20,
you know what I see before
don't touch. They're going to fall like egg. Then because of that, the pikin not get sense.
You can't spoil finish.
Just rotting. Yeah. That's very bad. You can't do that. So you need to be emotionally and mentally ready to be able to provide proper discipline. The good book, the Bible, it talks, say, spare the rod and spoil the child. Yes, because if you, What? How do they talk?
You need to spare the rod and spoil the child.
Yes,
That's
correct.
how it is.
You spare the rod and spoil the child.
Yes.
Because children,
spare the rod means
the Bible talks say foolishness they inside their head, and waiting go pursue them na the rod of correction. So for this show, we know the advocate say, we know they talk say make you they abuse your pikin. No, but if your pikin need to be flogged, better flogging me head get sense. Please do it.
Exactly.
Another thing be say you got to be able to handle frustration. Yes, because children can frustrate you. You want to tell me, just no pretend though. If you know say get anytime where you just want to carry your pikin, go one place, give them, just dash them out, say me una hold them for some time. We'll come back later, raise your hand. I talk am.
Oh my.
Because children can frustrate you.
Hey.
You want to share your experience, you don't want to share it. Okay. Any which way. So you got to be able to handle frustration, make you no go make wrong decisions. Then be prepared. In case, just be prepared. We know they pray, say make anything bad, any bad thing happen to anybody. But we don't see cases where they prepare for a healthy child, everything they okay. Then as you born them, you get one syndrome or the other, or you get one congenital anomaly, one thing we don't spoil, where doctor will tell you, say, we got to fix this. So in case they born your pikin with any medical issues, you have to be prepared just in case.
I see, another thing, we not say parenthood or being a mama or being a papa, it they sweet people, oh. Anybody who say don't born, hey, don't born, hey. If you stay for market or if you go market one day, they rub white powder for their neck. Hey, it means say somebody for that market, they don't born and an African setting. Now what they use, they go just look for talcum powder. Eat that wine. Hey, don't born, one can home wine. Any which one is a thing of joy for everybody. But you know, say once speaking enter inside your life, you yourself, you, me, we are number 2. You see that picking, and that picking ain't be the main focus. Because you need to give all the attention, all your dedication, all your hard work. If that picking never chop, you're not supposed to chop. Because that picking, it just enter this world. The picking don't know waiting they bad, it don't know waiting they good. Picking don't know right, it don't know wrong, it don't know anything. So before your own need, you go need to put that pikin need first. You go need to make sure say you love them unconditionally. The love where they talk, not be the love we go spoil them. Now the love we go give them like Dr. Dora talk to discipline them, to train them, so that when they become adults, that time when it's small, you go see they call you winch. I call my mama winch because my male. They use it they call omorogu, gari stick. Hello, la boshatata. Hey!
You just remind me of the one
where my mama big man. One day I tell her I say male, not be you born me.
My mama don't use key. Stone me before my face enter inside.
So why?
Mommy, you know I love you.
I love you so much. You. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses to you, mama. We love you.
Well, right about now, before we begin to love our mama for a year, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you some of the remaining gist of the things where you got to do to make sure that you are the number 1 when it comes to the parenthood. The world's best papa or mama. We is coming back.
No go anywhere. Now your health will soon return. Now your health will return. Welcome back to the only show where they do better collabo with lifestyle and the well body. That's not what they call them. Now your health. And on top today's episode, they yarn about anybody we want to become mama and papa, or mama or papa, depending on the situation. And of course, you know, say before you feel be mama or papa, you suppose don't reach the adult age. The adult age in Nigeria is 18 years.
Yes.
Anybody other than that, younger than that age, is child abuse.
You have no business burning picking.
You have no business at all. You need to zip up and lock up.
Exactly.
All right, different angles there for you to follow us. Chook mouth on top, and you fit to follow us. Chop mukungari and fish. Facebook, we are there for you. Twitter, we are always there, and Instagram. Now there's a videogram on Instagram. We are also there for you. You follow us, and we follow you bumper to bumper. So we dey carry you still along on top. What you need to do before you become mama or papa.
To become mama or papa, it's not a child's play. You have to be financially ready.
Super.
You have to have a ego
Super.
to bring them up, because they will not eat gari. Understand? They will not, did I say gari? They will
Sand.
still eat gari. They will not eat sand. They will not eat sand. Even Gary said, you know our Jabota children, nowadays, they don't like anything swallow.
Small picking, like, newborn baby self, if you put them for under heat, you go to sweat. Now
you
they like oil pumping.
I just remember one of my goddaughter where they tell him, Mama, Papa, say, I'm sweating. And Papa tell her, say, you are sweating. Sweating.
Sweating.
When I was your age, they give me, I did say AC. You now, because you did CAC for your mind. I'm sweating, me don't honestly. Sweating is good for you. Anyway, as I talk, you have to be financially ready because the cost of raising a child, it's not beans. The pregnancy by itself, to maintain yourself as a woman, you understand? You have to be eating the right things, you know, to make sure that everything is okay. You have to go to a hospital. All these things, they cost money. Then when the pikin come, we never even talk the way where they go born am, the hospital, that hospital bill. When the pikin come, I been waiting they call that thing again, diaper. I been food where you go chop. Everything they cost money. So you have to have a job. You have no business born a pikin if you don't have work. That's my opinion. You should have work. If you not get, may your husband get work. No, I shall get work. If you be a single mother or whatever, and maybe the thing enter by mistake, please go find something to do because you cannot rely on anybody. People will disappoint you in this world. You are on your own. So you have to make sure that you are financially ready to take care of the commitments of having a child. It's very, very, very expensive. So you got to make sure you got funds to do that. You don't hear now, you need to get the money. Of course, if you want to rely on somebody, you still get small picking for inside your belly, won't rely on you. So if you rely on that person and they disappoint you, waiting go happen. She don't even talk about waiting to do or some of the cost implications when you don't born the pikin. Before you even born them. Prenatal, antenatal visit, you need to be going for that one. Maternity wear, you need to prepare for that one. Hospital bill, of course, you don't already talk about. Make I just quickly enter some things. If you don't work now, you go need to know whether the company where they work, the kind of maternity leave they go give you. Whether na 1 month, whether na 2 months, whether na 3 months, or if it's reach up to 6 months, depending on the parastatal where you they work. And you need to make sure, say, you get a bet plan. This one means say the way where you want to take born. Now you stand and they like they go say, I need to have a checklist. You did this one, you did that. Anyway, for Nigeria where we did, the only option that two commonest options that are available is either you do normal or you do the CS. And this one, we thank God, General Hospital there even there to help us reduce the costs, bring down the cost of any of the two options where they are available. All this one you need to consider on top the money levels, the financial aspect of bringing a child. And on top of that one again, if you dey work now, you got to find out whether your company will fit provide you with maternity leave. You understand? When I say provide you with maternity leave, I mean they pay you as you dey on top of that maternity because you get some kind places. It depends on where you dey work. Some people, once they just say, okay, you don't go maternity, they don't wash their hand, come up for where you dey. So you got to be in a place where they go take care of you when it comes to that one. Then you got to have a plan in case maybe your pregnancy in a high risk, maybe you don't pass, you know, the fertile age, maybe you don't go above 30 like that, and it be like say you don't they get issues and they won't put you on top bed, they make you rest. Will you be financially able to handle that? Not be say you go to rest on top bed, money no they come inside. How you want to take care of yourself? How you want to even pay, you know, hospital bill where we dey talk? So these ones, will earning a living for you and your child be a challenge? It's not some of the things you got to think about before you just open leg anyhow. And now this one I refer to even people where not plan now. Maybe you not plan to carry belly, the thing just happen. You got to, you understand, make sure that anything like that cannot just happen to you because once pikin enter like this, we don't tell you say make it day there. And if you day there, you have to be ready to take care of both you and your child. Do you have a financial plan? It's very, very important because all those other things we don't mention before, your pikin self, he go still go school. And nowadays, school fees. Are you telling me? Let me not even go down that lane. Hey! Let me not even go down that lane. The thing where they call for school fees for playgroup. Which I dey do survey with my sister the other day. We dey go around, they find school where my nephew go. Hey! If you hear the things where they call, my sister. I say for playgroup, won't we arrange something in the room? No, let us be playing. Is it not the same music that they used to listen in their house? Let us play. That you'll be hearing 500,000. You understand? I'm telling you. I mean, when you hear it, you go to wonder if you want 1.6 before you say, no, I need to reduce it down to 2. Who want 1.6 for this economy? My dear, some people say, I like children. They talk and they no, the financial implication. They're not looking at it when they see one family inside motor, when they come out, they wear fine clothes, really? They come out, they go to fast food, they
Now someone get
all
to
those
say,
ones now gist. They don't do things
I
like
want
that
to
anymore.
have C children. I want to have A children.
My cousin will been tell me. My cousin been tell me say she won't get football team before. She have changed mind.
Really?
She now have only 3.
No, she should do 12. All right, you know, say some situations a day where maybe for one reason or the other, or one circumstance or the other, you find yourself as a single mama or a single papa. If you be say your spouse die or not two no day together or 1 or 2 complications can share along the way. Now, you of course you go need to get an understanding with the person. If the person they are available or within reach. If now you go be more of the active parent in the life of that child, you go need to ask your partner. How will now one come out to raise this pikin? That now in a situation where the partner still they close by in the life of the pikin. Now you go need to ask yourself if you they do gaga, maybe you don't marry and the marriage not be like as they see for outside. You don't enter inside, don't have the package. You want to hop hearts. You need to ask yourself: are you ready for single mama or single papa? Especially the ladies, because nowadays they go the wine mouth. Say, I make a peck. I know if you do that. Wait, and they come out. See you. All those also they say be single mama. If they can turn their time around, they wish to be back to marriage. They wish to be back in husband's house. It's not easy at all being a single mother. So because you see them out there, they are doing they're doing
photo shoots with
my sister. It is not what you see. Oh, the more you look, the less you see. So you need to think and well whether you're ready to be single mama. Because if you be single mama or single papa, that would mean say you have 0 time for yourself. Every help where you go need them as much as possible. You know if they do shakara. So these are some of the things where you go want ask on becoming a single parent or co-parenting.
Exactly. And you know say pikin no they come with manual. When you born your pikin, you not get any manual we go follow the pikin come out say this is how to raise your child. No. So you got to arm yourself with better information if you want to be a good parent. Buy books day where they teach about parenting now before you just go buy any book, because you know say for this world people they get their own opinion different ways. Make sure say you don't ask questions around. Make sure say the person will write this particular book where they recommend for you now person wey got better understanding and it don't they show results. Maybe a child psychologist, person will get better training. We understand these things very well. Read them, arm yourself, because different children get different personality traits. And you have to know, for example, maybe this one now, maybe your first speaking, as we don't teach you now for this show before now, say people get different personalities and different temperaments. Maybe one of them now sanguine, that one like to they play, they go everywhere, another one they very quiet. Not be the same way where you they raise this one, will be like where they play everywhere and the one where they sit down for one place. No, 2 of them get different ways. So what's it with they talk now? And I say make you arm yourself with better knowledge and information, so that as they go through different stages, you go know how to handle them at those different stages so that they can turn out right. Because those are the ABC of becoming a good parent.
And you know, say being a mama or being a papa, it doesn't have any leave date. There's no vacation. There's no vacation. You know that's what they call it now. It's vacation.
Wow.
There's no mamacation or fathercation. It's a full-time job, 2-4-7. If you get one video where I swear they do interview for some people, where they ask the people, say, if you do this job, give them the job description, say you must be on your feet for most of the day, there is no break. The only time you go on break is when your boss goes on break. Say you no fit even close your eye, no leave, no transfer, nothing. Now some of them they shout, no, na slavery be that, I don't feel that kind of work. No pay. At the end of the day, they can't say there is no pay. Say the fantastic thing of the work, we say there is no pay at all. Now they say, which kind of work? Somebody say, is that even legal? Now I laugh and say, legal.
It is very legal.
Now the interviewee can't ask the interviewer. I mean, the interviewer can't ask the interviewer. Can't tell the interviewee, say, you know, say we get somebody to do this kind of job all the time, all year round. They say, who be that? They say, your mama. Now they come be like say water pour for their body. They say, natural, mama no they go vacation.
Later, they go talk say, they know they celebrate papa the way they celebrate mama. Not be the same thing. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Don't be angry. It's not the same thing.
All right, with this viewpoint of ours, we hope so will not scare you. We hope so will not fear you on top becoming a parent on top of this episode. We hope so you enjoyed the episode with us. We go there again, same time, same place, same station, only on top Now Your Health. But from us, we are saying,
it's goodbye.
From here to you. We see ya. Mama, I salute ya.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.